Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts, and this is Tracy. I want to complete my, what are those things called? The wall plaques that I decoupaged with the tissue paper. I never did complete them, put the hanging on them, and you know I'm extra. I had to do a little something else to them. So I wanted to complete those and show you how they turned out and what I used to complete them. And then also, I wanted to show you my DIY Mod Podge. Save some money. I always try to save money. I always try to do things more economically because we need that money to buy crafts, to buy the things that we need to use in this business. And it works. It works just like Mod Podge for decoupage, for whatever you would use Mod Podge for. So I'm going to show you that also. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to come and visit my home. Much appreciated. If you have not subscribed, I have no idea what you're waiting for. Please hit that red subscribe button to change the color to a subscriber. I would appreciate it so very kindly. If you like the content, if you like what you see, watch a few videos. You know, make up your mind if you want to follow me, if you want to subscribe. Watch a few videos and see if this is, you know, what I'm putting out there is what you like and you're interested. But regardless of the fact, if you don't, please at least give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know why you don't or why you wouldn't follow me. Okay, so that's enough of that babbling. Let me get this video started because, you know, they kind of drag out. But this one shouldn't be too long. Thank you so very much for watching once again. So I have a previous video that I did a month or so ago. Some of you have watched it, and if you haven't, you can go back and look at it, where I did a decoupage with napkins onto these. It was the burn method, the lighter method, on these plaques. So this one, of course, I on the back of them, because you know I'm extra, I had to paint the back of them. I just couldn't leave them the natural way that they came. So this one was home. This one here was home with a heart, and I used this. It's old paint that I have, but it's thick and it worked good. Cream Coat by Delta. Lord knows I have no idea where I got it from or how long I've had it. And the color is, does it even say on here? Candy Bar. This is Candy Bar. And then this was the XOXO, Kisses and Hugs. And I used this Folk Art Metallic Sapphire to color the back of this one. This next one is Thankful. And I used, it's a folk art multi-surface vivid orange is what I used on this one. And then this last one, Love, I used the titanium white folk art. And then what I also did was apply these hooks. I think I got a stash of them from Amazon. Was that in the camera? I don't know if that was in the camera, but there you go. I got a stash of them from Amazon, and they come like this, with the 3 holes in it, so you can nail in 3 little nails that it comes with. And they're so hard to hold because they're so tiny. See, I can't even pick one up. They're so tiny. Can you see that? So they're hard to hold and nail. So what I do, I use my glue gun and I glue it down first. And I try to position it right. This one wasn't quite positioned right, but it'll hang right on the wall. I glue it down, and then I just take one nail, because it's glued, it's secure. I take one nail, and in that hole you have the dried glue. So when you put the nail in there, that holds it straight up. You can put the nail in there and then push it down some, then you can hammer it in. So that's how I do them. I don't even feel it. There's no sense in using 3 nails in this. Now, depending on what I'm hanging, if it's heavy or whatever, and I use this, then I'll use the 3 holes and 3 nails in there. But that's how I do this. Okay, so first off, let me show you how, since I have this one in my hand, let me show you how I decorated this love. I thought that turned out so pretty. And what I used was, I left the black as it was, because this was black and white. So I left the black as it was, and then I used this painter's acrylic marker in gold. Is that what it's called? Painter's let's see. Yeah, marker, just a marker. Metallic gold. So I used that one, and then I outlined, after I did the gold, I outlined the white in white to highlight in this Posca paint marker. Pretty. Okay. Now, this is what the XOXO Kisses, Hugs turned out. And you know, that was a floral napkin that just had outlines of the flowers. And so I outlined the petals just with a Sharpie, a black Sharpie. And then some of these I outlined with that Posca paint pen, because this has a fine tip. This one is a fine tip. And then I went into the ones outlined in black. I went into them with a paintbrush and used this sapphire, this metallic sapphire. Yeah, I'm a little extra. I just didn't like it just plain, as you saw in the pictures that I put on this video that preceded what I'm showing you now. Okay. Now, the Thankful. It was an orange slice type of napkin that I decoupaged on here. So, you know, I couldn't really tell that was orange once it was on here because it's so many letters and it's so cut up. All I could see really was the differences in the orange and the yellow colors. So I just highlighted the orange and yellow with, where did I get these from? I have these glitter markers. I believe they came 2 in a pack. I believe I got these a while ago from the Dollar Tree. And so there's the purple, there's dark blue, there's a green, and this is supposed to be yellow, but it's kind of like it looks more lime to me, but it's yellow, red, and pink. And that's what I used. I used where's my orange? I didn't pull that one out. Anyway, I'm not going to get up and get it. But I used this yellow, and then I used the orange. And I don't know if you can see that glitter in this, or you see how it shines. So I used this yellow in these areas, and then I used the orange in the other areas, and just, you know, spotted it up a little bit and made it stand out a little more. And this last one, Home with the Heart, it was a floral napkin, and I kind of went a little crazy on this one, but you know, it was a pretty napkin, and it had a lot of detail to it. So I kind of outlined some of them in the black marker, and then I also used, I believe I used every color in these glitter markers with this. As you can see, pink, the pink, green, purple, blue. Oh, I didn't use orange, but I thought this one turned out really pretty. Really pretty. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do now. I have a recipe, so simple, so easy, for decoupage. we're spending all this money on this Mod Podge, which, I mean, you know, I have plenty of it, so it's okay. But I have learned a new way to make your own. So I have a little container. I'm just going to make a little bit right now because I don't need a lot because I still have the Mod Podge, and I'm going to use my Mod Podge too. But this little, they have them at the Dollar Tree. They have salt and pepper shakers too, but it's this little mason jar looking container. And it's only a half a cup. So what you do is use white glue, hunty. Any type of glue, and this of course is from the Dollar Tree. Doesn't matter if it's Elmer's, whatever. I have, and I wish I bought this some time ago. Look at this big bottle. 32 ounces. They had this at one of the dollar stores a while ago, and I only picked up one. Of course they don't have any more. I wish I had got a lot of these because there's so much you can do with white glue. But anyway and anyhow, I'm going to measure out a quarter cup of the glue. And I might not, I have both of those glue bottles out because I might not have enough. This one is almost gone. I might not have enough of this jot. So I don't, it doesn't feel like it. Now, wow, it's not even coming out. Maybe I should just, oh, okay, we're not going to do that. We're not going to go there. I'm going to open up the other one since I know it's enough and use that. Scholastic School Glue. My God, I wish I'd have got more of these. Let me get the dried parts off. Don't want that in my mixture. So I'm going to measure a quarter cup of the glue. Put it in here. Of course, I have a spatula, silicone. That's what I was trying to think of. And I'm just going to get it all out. Okay. Now, you don't have to rinse this or anything right now. Use the same measuring cup. And I didn't bring it with me, but a quarter cup of water. Let me grab that water. Same measurements, equal parts. Equal parts water, equal part white glue. Let's see if I can pour this in here without getting it all over everywhere. There we go. Put your top on. Shake it up. Shake it up good. And baby, that's all to it. That's it. That is it. So I'm just going to label it so I know what I have here. What I want to call it? DIY Mod Podge. Okay. Make sure you have a container that has a tight top so that you can keep it sealed tight. All right, let me put my things away and show you how this works. It's the first time I'm using it, so I hope it all goes well. Move things out of the way. We'll start with this one. And I put a piece of freezer paper down. Get you a paintbrush, sponge brush, whatever you use to. And it's thinner. It's thinner than Mod Podge, but sometimes Mod Podge is too thick. And I don't know if you knew or not, but you can use Mod Podge to and put a little water in it. Oh, it was recording. I believe it was. I hope I got everything in there. Jesus. So, I'm just going to cover this with my DIY Mod Podge. Put a thin coat on it, let it dry, and I may come back and put another one on there. And we'll see how this DIY Mod Podge holds up. And like I said, it's much thinner than the store-bought Mod Podge, but we're just going to see how it works. Don't know till you try. Okay. Set that one aside, let it dry. Nice little glaze to it. Set that one aside. And I'm going to do all these. Stretches far, so more than likely I'll be putting another coat on these. Okay, I think I covered it all. Just smoothing it out, going back over and smoothing it out. I'll pour some in this cap. Okay, there's that one. See the sheen? The glaze. Set that one aside. Let's do this kisses and hugs. And I advise you, just pour your Mod Podge in a little container so that you don't contaminate your big container that you just made. Goes on really smooth. And then, I find that the actual Mod Podge, cakes up sometimes. It dries out fast. And I do add water to my Mod Podge sometimes to thin it out. I'm not having that problem now because it's thin. But I just want to see, once it dries, does it actually do the same job? So I'm going to try this with decoupaging the napkins. I'm going to try it with that. Tissue napkins and see how that works. Okay, smoothing it out is all. And that one's done. See that? Yes. Alright, this is the longest one with all these letters. Thankful. I am thankful. I am so very thankful. Let's get this one done. Then as I coat this, you know, you flip your brush because you have plenty on the other side, and use the other side of your brush. Turning out so pretty, so nice. And I'm going to take these, not all of them, but this thankful I'm going to hang above my door upstairs to my craft room, to my first craft room that I made. And then the one where I have my heat press, that room, I'm going to, I don't know, I'm going to put Kisses and Hugs because that room is blue. And then above my bedroom door, I'm going to put Love. And this Home with the Heart, not sure. I already have something in front of my front door. I mean above my front door. So, I don't know. I might gift that to somebody. Okay, I'm running my mouth and putting extra and extra on. My bad. Let me just smooth it over. Pay attention, Tracy. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay, that one is done. Look at that. I love it, man. If this dries and looks like this, we in there. Goodness gracious. And, you know, whatever you have left in your cap, I would not advise pouring it back into your container. It's so economical to make. Pour this in the trash can. Rinse it out. Cover your cap tightly. Cover your jar tightly. So that is all that I have for this video. I hope that, you know, I'm trying to get this up here. Hold on. Hope that you learned something here, because I learned. Love learning new things. I'm shining like new money. And I don't have no new money. And I'm crooked. Anyway, hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of this. Let me know if you try it, what you think. I'm going to let those dry. And I may put another coat on them just for protection. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Believe that. Believe that. And give me that thumbs up. I said it in the beginning, but I'm going to say it again. Give me that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that bell so you'll see what I have up and coming. You'll be notified. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend. Peace and love. Be blessed. Next time.